So how'd you like dinner?
It was good. Time to do this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
That looks about right, yeah?
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's go. Hi guys, I'm Arleo. Welcome to the Kitchen Drink, where we're raiding your fridges and making some delicious crafty cocktails. Today I'm here with Jordan.
Hello.
Jordan is a friend from college. Late in college, huh?
Yeah.
So Jordan, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do, what you've been doing in college and all that jazz?
I am a freelance musician. I'm also a composer, arranger. I also teach. I did my bachelor's in trombone performance at the Thornton School of Music, and I'm now doing my master's at Cal State Fullerton.
My high school friends, your college friends.
Yeah.
Small world.
Very.
We've only gone out drinking a couple of times. When you're a freelance musician plus a bartender, like, those schedules don't really match. When you do go out, what do you usually like to drink?
Usually I go for things that I wouldn't be able to make or have at home, or, ooh, that sounds intriguing, and like go toward that route. But sometimes I do go to things that are sort of familiar.
Right.
Like sometimes I'll have like a glass of wine with dinner, or I'll have an IPA or a pale ale. I found recently that I've been really enjoying like Boulevardiers.
Oh man, Negronis, Boulevardiers,
Yeah.
anything that has Campari or an Amaro in it. Sounds like you've got a bittersweet, spirit-forward palate like me. That means this should be a relatively easy drink make today. So you ready to go?
Yeah.
Cool. I decided to go spirit forward with this drink, so we're going to use this chilled beer mug to stir our drink. For some bitterness, we're going to start with tea. For even more bitterness, we're going to add Campari. For some sweetness, maple syrup. Perhaps we'll use some of this oil that's hanging around. And in this freezer, we've got some nice and cold Bombay Sapphire. The tea and the maple syrup are going to make this Negroni variant a little bit lighter, but also a little bit more leafy, astringent, herbal. However you want to describe that. I get a little distracted talking to Jordan's parents, have some fun little conversations. We'll stir up this drink till it's nice and cold. I specifically selected the wine glass because I decided to use the oil as an aromatic garnish, and the shape of this wine glass is absolutely perfect for holding that aroma. So a couple of drops, and we've got this gorgeous little cocktail. Let's see what Jordan thinks of it. There we go.
That's a really pretty color. Oh, that smells nice. Yeah, this is really good. It's really unique. Initially, I was thinking, oh, it's red. Maybe it's going to taste a little bit more like a Campari, but I'm getting something totally different. And I also noticed that they're almost like these little oil bits.
Spoiler, there is an oil there. If you can guess what the oil is, I will give you a free drink.
I just know that there's Campari from the color
Yeah.
alone, but I'm also trying to figure out what else is in there, and
Yeah.
I don't really care what else is in there just because it's really good and really unique, and I'm just gonna...
Oh, look at that. The
Oh wow, it sort
glove
of
was
like
just-
fleckled out as
Yeah.
I swirled the glass.
Can you guys see from there? No, you can't. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna pass this to you while I fix the focus.
And whatever that oily component is, it impacts the texture too. It almost gives it like a silky quality to it.
Well, you ready to find out what's making this what it is?
I'm ready.
We're gonna start with the very obvious component because if you can't tell by the color, it's Campari. It's Campari.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh, that's wait. Right next to the laugh. Yeah.
And you got a nice little shelf to show off
all the ingredients. Gin. Do you have a favorite gin?
I usually have it with other things, so as long as it's not cheap. Because usually, if it's cheap gin, it tastes like you're drinking rubbing alcohol.
Yeah. None of the rest of this is liquor or liqueur. There is a slightly sweeter component than sweet vermouth. 100% pure maple syrup. You can't describe maple syrup without just saying it tastes like maple syrup.
Yeah.
So it just adds a good amount of sweetness to this variant. I didn't want to make it too sweet with just the maple syrup, so there is a slightly astringent bitter component in there too, in the vein of making pseudo sweet vermouth. That astringent bitter thing is... No, I'm not gonna put that long one. Golden oolong tea.
Oh shoot!
Combined with the maple syrup, it is a sort of it's very far from it, but like a replacement for sweet vermouth with a little bit of bitter, a little bit of sweet. You obviously saw the oil that was on there. It had a nice aroma. It added a nice different mouthfeel to it. That served as the aromatic and edible garnish. Some garnishes are edible, some are aromatic. Like if I had used a lemon twist, that's a strictly aromatic. Mint, it's either or. Some people eat mint.
I eat them, man.
Rufus.
You got to get your vegetable component in. I like my herbs.
You have a wide selection of oils and vinegars. I was contemplating using vinegar to make like a quick shrub, but instead I decided to use herbes de Provence extra virgin olive oil.
I figured it was gonna be olive oil of some sort, but I didn't realize you went for one of the flavored ones.
I wanted to make this a different kind of Negroni, basically.
Right.
With the savory herb notes in this, it turns it from a bittersweet cocktail to a silky smooth, somewhat oily, but that's okay because it's like 3 drops, even more aromatic cocktail than usual. So if you're having something spirit forward at home, put a couple of drops of oil on top. Surface tension and physics will keep it there, and then you swirl around and then it disappears into tiny globlets like that.
Different shapes show up in the liquid too.
It's like we're doing oil fortune telling. I see in your future more delicious drinks. Yay! So guys, that's Jordan's kitchen drink where we put in everything but the kitchen sink. Remember to drink responsibly. Bye! Does Rufus want some?
Why? That's his spot. When I come home from work, I say, go to your spot. He jumps up there.
Yeah,
He wants to be petted.
He's really trying to go to his spot now. You should have interrupted the episode. That would have been really... Oh!